Greetings, my friends. I welcome you to yet another Captain's Q&A. To those unfamiliar, I answer questions regarding myself, the world we inhabit, and other fun niche little topics. Also, happy holidays! Since it's this time of year, I figured it'd be quaint to answer some holiday-themed questions. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Mr. Captain, if by any chance would you allow us to go on an expedition to the Osvendir Empire to recover any valuable treasure, technology, knowledge, etc. that has been left in there? Thank you for your willingness to further our efforts. Truly I do. However, the ruins of the Empire are simply too distant from the valley, and far too perilous to dispatch our already limited troops and crew. If you are insistent upon exploring that chasm of madness, I suggest joining one of the mercenary groups dedicated solely to such a task. Ahoy there, Captain. Hope the expedition is going well. Welcomes and courtesies aside, do you and the crew celebrate any holidays? And if so, how? I doubt one could get their hands on a pine tree around here, though the image of a pine tree being hauled onto the ship and being frantically consistently watered is frankly hilarious. May the winds forever billow in your sails and the amber never stop flowing. Oh, thank you for the kind words. We honor festivities of all who call our magnificent ship their home. While some are more difficult than others to put together, best efforts are made to embrace the beliefs and heritages of this loyal crew. Many cultures, however, have celebrations surrounding the winter solstice, so extra measures are taken to accommodate them all. Sir Captain, if you and they are open to answering this, who is the person handing you letters? Friend, personal assistant, lover, or all three? My magnificent first mate has been assisting in sorting through these letters. Truly the unsung hero of this vessel and her voyage, and someone I am proud to call a friend. And nothing more. Have you ever been to Sabarus? Is there anything interesting going on over there? I sailed over those lands many times during my naval career, though we had few matters to actually address concerning the country itself. The wilderness is rife with all manner of terrifying monstrosities, which would make even the valley's mightiest beasts quiver in fear. Its people are hardy and rightfully prideful, but infrequently involve themselves in foreign affairs. Hello, Captain. I hear the deserts can be either blazing hot or freezing cold depending on the time of day. What do you do to cool down or heat up to not succumb to the elements? P.S. Are you able to acquire ice cream or will it instantly melt into a sad puddle? That is actually rather simple on my part in terms of staying cool or hot, as it is always frigid this high in the air. Only those who descend to the earth below experience any sort of these harsh conditions. While we can provide canteens and warm coats, it is our noble warriors who would best be able to answer you. As for me, some days it is nice to button up my jacket. Hello, Captain. What is your favorite food from your homeland? If you are referring to the village I was born in, my mother would make flatbread with her pomegranate jam on top. I have had it since then, but none could make it the same way as her. If you are referring to the Osvendir Empire, it would be pickled herring. I know most do not care for the smell, but when you are on long voyages, you acquire a taste for food which does not easily spoil. My dear Captain, I have been attempting to get back in touch with my family roots in the valley, excavating old weaponry and texts from the catacombs during the expeditions that would not be fit for general sale. I find that the Kovrot's people seem to have really bloody rituals for holidays. Do you have any insight, as you have been on more archaeological expeditions than I have? I did find a recipe for a soup they made though. It was very nice. I may share it later. Sincerely, Darius Arcamania. P.S. The monkey may have stolen all of our left socks. How do you have left and right socks? Can you? Well, celebrations of the Kovrots were typically what decent societies would be referring to as atrocities. And whilst I am not able to impede the pursuit of one's heritage, perhaps this lineage is not one worth replicating. Riches, power, influence. You have it all, Captain, along with your silky smooth voice. So, You make me blush. What is your routine to keep your illustrious vocal cords in such a beautiful state? Drink plenty of water. How do troglodytes taste, and have you ever tried to cook them? Is there truly nothing you people won't put in your mouths? While they are too far gone from humanity to consider it a cannibalism, I would still not feel comfortable trying to eat such a thing. Ugh. What will you do after this is all over? Surely you have plans to use all this wealth you have acquired for something. Well, I have great plans indeed, my friend. However, it is all in due time. Does the Flameseeker crew exchange gifts during the holiday season? If so, what's on your list of things that you would love to get? Some practice festive gift exchanges, but you do not need to present such things to me. Simply enjoy your holiday. Our dear Captain, I would like to know how, if, the perfumer is related to our expedition, and why you haven't tried to get them to come aboard the ship, since we already have trinkets from them. Surely they'd be more safe up here and still do their experiments. Maybe they could even do something about the monkey. The eccentric researcher you know as the perfumer conducts his business in places where it is most useful to him. And splendid as our ship is, she is not able to facilitate his studies. His field of expertise is quite esoteric in nature. Most humble and handsome captain. Ooh, alright. Can't wait to see what this says. I have been in service for nearly half a year now, and have nothing but good things to say about the commanding of this crew. I will save any further flattery for another time, and get to my inquiry though. So, my question for you is as follows. How exactly is amber consumed? There it is. There it is. You have stated before that it is not to be eaten, but then, if not eaten, how is it consumed? Is it applied to the skin and absorbed that way? And if I may ask another question, what exactly is amber residue in comparison to raw or refined amber? Amber has been a puzzle to me for a great while, so I appreciate it if you could take the time to answer. If you cannot, I completely understand. Regards, Aiden. Oh, you know you scared me there. I thought it was going to be yet another one of those wonderful questions about consuming amber. Anyways, to cut to the chase, as they say, once amber is refined, it may be consumed in any number of ways, with varied results for better or for worse. While some try to be more inventive with their methods, we have not yet seen anyone showing signs of transforming into a mollusk or some other horrible thing after indulging in refined amber. Do you ever doubt yourself? You always seem so positive and confident. Of course I feel doubtful from time to time. Such is simply part of being human. We all feel fear and doubt. The difference is not letting your doubts take control of you, not allowing fear to make decisions for you. As you practice trusting yourself, it will become natural, and as you confront your fears, you may find that they were less founded than they at first seemed. Allow yourself to be challenged, for only through adversity can we forge the strength and will to overcome. Only when faced with despair can we truly learn what it means to stay strong, both physically and spiritually. There is a line between trusting yourself and overconfidence, but with patience and dedication, you may learn to tread on the better side. Thank you all for the questions, and I of course wish you all a happy holiday. And fret not, if you did not get your question answered, perhaps I will answer it in a future Q&A. I hope to see you all in the future. Have a nice day.